Welcome back. If you're new, my name is Victoria Isadora Rodriguez. I am a 28-year-old trans woman in Houston, Texas. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, all of the good things or whatever. But like being trans in 2026 in the United States is kind of like crazy, but like in the world in general or whatever, because it's like, okay, people hate you for being who you are. And like I know that like there's like a percentage of trans people that do things that are not good, but they're not, the minority does not necessarily like represent like the majority. Like just because a few trans people do something does not mean most or all of the trans people do the same thing. But like when it comes to being trans, because I'm in the US, I'm in the US, like literally like just protect your peace, protect your safety. Whatever you have to do to protect yourself, whatever you have to buy to protect yourself, whatever you have to, do to protect yourself. It can be physically, it could be spiritually, it could be whatever, but like just know that like people are gonna hate you just for being you, and because they've seen another trans person that they feel like that represents the whole entire community. Be safe, okay? Change your name. Like, okay, gender markers are important, yes. But the first thing that will ever out you is your name. Change your name. Change your documents if you can in your state or city or whatever. And then go from there. Like, okay, if you're a trans woman and your marker says M, M is for mother. If you're a trans man and your marker says F, F is for father. Like, you have to learn to like transmute all of the negative energy, all of the negative things that they have targeted towards us. It's literally just to put us down, to break us, and you can't let them break you because that's what they want you to do. So like literally, I don't feed into the negativity. I don't watch the news. I've never been political, but because I'm transgender, I'm automatically a part of politics or whatever. So like if there's like a trans story or whatever, like I'll follow, I'll watch. If there's an LGBT, like I'll follow it or whatever. But like don't feed into it. The more you watch negative things, the more you think negative, the more you feel hopeless and all of that. It's the more you're feeding into what they want you to feed into. But also you have to remember that like what goes up must come down and what goes down must come up, and like it's like a phoenix rising. You remember like a lot of groups, a lot of cultures have been oppressed and targeted and mistreated, and just when it got so bad that it was like they can't take it anymore or they don't want to take it no more, then everything got better. Think about what happened to lots of groups in America, lots of groups outside of America. Like things will happen, like there was segregation, and then now minorities are protected. There are LGBT people Stonewall, and now the LGBT people, we are protected more. And so the thing is that they have to, and you know who I'm talking about, they have to tear you down before they can build you up, because there has to be a balance. So just know that it's going to get better. It might not get better like in your lifetime. It might not get better like quick, but it will get better. And just know, like, protect your peace. If you have to cut off family, friends, anybody that is bringing you negativity, that's making you feel negative, cut them off, because at the end of the day, everything's about your peace. If your mind is not peaceful, then your life will not be peaceful. That's the whole agenda of them, is to create chaos. But you have to realize that there's order that comes from chaos. Only when you accept that there's a cycle, there's like the law of the universe, like there's a rhythm. There's left, right, up, down. There has to be a balance. So as long as you know that nothing is permanent, you're going to be okay. But if you don't feel that way, if you're like, oh my God, you're going to be stuck in the chaos and you won't be able to create order. And so pretty much like what I've been doing is like, I just been like saying to my own self, passing is really important. Yeah, for your safety, passing is really important. And so like maybe I'll do that for like another video or whatever, like about passing. But like passing is really important. Changing your documents is really important. Like not drawing attention to yourself right now is really important. So like all of my trans sisters, all of my trans brothers, all of my trans people that are non-binary, gender fluid, two-spirited, Mushe, Hydra, all of my trans people all over the world, gender non-conforming, intersex, non-binary, etc. Do what's going to bring you peace. And if it's not going to bring you peace, don't worry about it. Don't listen to it. Don't entertain it. Don't do nothing like that, because that's what they want you to do. Everything's a scale. Everything's a balance. And so if everything's negative, it's going to keep going down negative. You have to have some balance, some positive to balance it out. So, don't feed into it, because when you feed into it, you're feeding them. Feed yourself. Focus on your health. Focus on your career. Focus on your life, your love, your money. Because if you got enough money, girl, money opens doors. If you got enough money, you can move out of the country. Or you can move to a better state, a better city. But don't be sitting in your negativity, because that's what they want you to do. And a lot of people are going to come out of the woodworks. A lot of people that never really supported you being trans, or that was fake supporting you being trans, they're going to come out of the woodworks, and they're going to be discriminatory, or they're going to try to cause some problems with you, because now they can discriminate. Because if the president is discriminating against us, everybody feels like they have the right to discriminate against us. And so take that. Don't be mad that they're doing that. Just take it as a gift that now, because of all of these negative things going on, you can see who's really there for you and who's really not there for you. Again, we have to learn to transmute stuff. I don't know your spirituality or whatever, but anything negative, don't dwell in it. Find a way to make it positive. Find a way to use it in your benefit, And so, whether you got spiritual protection, that up there. If you know what it's for, drop it in the comments. Or your hand of Ifa, or your mano de orula, your Santeria, your Ifa. If you got your pulsera roja contra la envidia con la Santa Muerte, porque ya tú sabes. And so, con your otro brujeria. And most importantly, I forgot to tell you, if you're a trans woman, the first thing you need to do, I don't care what you believe in, get you a little evil eye, a little blue evil eye, a nazar, ojo, whatever you want to call it. Get you a little blue evil eye, or get you one of these red bracelets, because it's going to protect you from people that are just negative, that just will look at you negatively, will speak your name negatively. It's going to break all of that. It's going to protect you. And if it breaks, don't pick it up. If it falls, don't pick it up. You can sweep it up, but don't touch it with your bare hands, because it's pretty much taking a hit for you. And I try not to get spiritual on this channel, but when you have people coming for your energy, coming for your life, you have to find a way to bring comfort into your life, whether that's physically or spiritually. And so, of course, I will always protect myself physically, but you have to protect yourself spiritually too, because as above, so below. Or as on heaven, so on earth, whatever you want to believe, whatever you want to call it, as in the mind, so in the body. And so, you have to protect yourself. Y'all forgive me, I have allergies, girl. These pinche alergias, no puedo con ellos. But, if y'all want a video, about, pretty much, the importance of passing and why passing is important as a trans person in this time, in this era, then let me know. Drop a comment down below. And if you made it this far and you have not subscribed, then what are you doing? Because obviously you're liking me because you keep on watching these videos. And I have a lot of people that watch my videos and they don't subscribe. And I'm like, okay. Is it because I don't make videos so often? Because y'all can tell me some... I'm just one person. Solo soy una persona. So y'all can tell me what y'all make a video about. I just told y'all, yo trabajo con la Santa Muerte. You're Ifa, Santeria, tell me something, But anyways, y'all, until we meet again, bye, adios, que tengan un buen día.